You open the Social Security Administration notice, your 2026 premium is suddenly $400, $500, even $689 a month. That's IRMAA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount. The good news, there's a form most people don't know exists and a few moves that still work even after the bill lands. Here's the short answer. To avoid or reduce IRMAA in 2026, you have two paths. If your income dropped because of a qualifying life-changing event, retirement, work reduction, death of a spouse, divorce, you file Form SSA 44 to ask Social Security to use a more recent year's income. If your high 2024 income came from a one-time event like a Roth conversion or a business sale, SSA 44 generally won't help. But you can stop the same thing from happening next year by managing your 2025 income now. That's it. That's the whole framework. Let me show you how each path actually works. First, why this is happening. Medicare uses a 2-year look back. Your 2026 premium is based on your 2024 tax return. So if 2024 was the year you sold the business, did a 6-figure Roth conversion, or had a monster portfolio year, Social Security is just now finding out, and they're charging you for it. The structure is also a cliff, not a slope. $1 over a bracket can cost you over $1,000 per year, per person. Both spouses on Medicare, double it. For 2026, surcharges kick in at $109,000 modified adjusted gross income for single filers and $218,000 for married filing jointly. The top bracket starts at $500,000 single, $750,000 joint. At the top, you're looking at total Part B and Part D surcharge of roughly $6,936 per person per year. Think of IRMAA like a speeding ticket, where the cop is 2 years behind your car. You already drove past, your ticket just caught up. Path 1, the SSA 44 appeal. This is the part most people miss. Social Security has a form called SSA 44, Medicare Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount for life-changing event. If you've had one of 8 qualifying events, you can ask them to use a different year's income. The 8 events are marriage, divorce or annulment, death of a spouse, work stoppage, work reduction, loss of income-producing property, loss of pension income, and an employer settlement payment. Notice what's not on that list: a Roth conversion, a capital gain, a one-time business sale. This matters. If you retired in 2024 or 2025 and your 2024 return still shows a full year of W-2 income, SSA 44 is the form for you. You file it, attach a letter from your former employer, and Social Security Administration recalculates based on your retirement year income. People get hundreds of dollars per month back, plus refunds for premiums already paid. But if your 2024 income spiked because you converted half your IRA to Roth or sold a rental, those generally don't qualify, even though the income drop in 2025 is real. Social Security Administration's official position is that one-time financial events aren't life-changing events for IRMAA purposes. There's a narrow workaround on the form itself, a catch-all 8th category for any other event, but it's evaluated case by case. And most one-time income spikes don't make it through. Quick takeaway: if a real-life event caused the income drop, file SSA 44. If a one-time financial decision caused the income spike, the appeal probably isn't your fix. Path 2, stop next year's IRMAA before it locks in. Here's where most people leave money on the table. They focus on the bill in the hand and forget that 2025 income determines the 2027 premium. And 2026 income, what's happening right now, determines 2028. So a few moves that actually work. 1, watch your adjusted gross income against the brackets. MAGI is your adjusted gross income plus tax-exempt interest like municipal bond interest. If you're $3,000 under a bracket, that's a planning opportunity. If you're $3,000 over, that's $1,000+ a year you didn't need to spend. 2, be deliberate about Roth conversions in your Medicare years. The most valuable Roth conversion window is usually before age 63. because that's the income year that determines your first IRMAA premium at 65. Once you're on Medicare, every conversion has to be sized against the brackets. 3. Manage capital gains by year. Selling a concentrated stock position, harvesting gains, taking a big distribution from a deferred compensation plan. All of it counts. Spreading a sale across 2 years can keep you under a cliff. 4. Qualified charitable distributions. If you're 70 and a half or older, money sent directly from your IRA to charity counts toward your required minimum distribution, but doesn't show up in your MAGI. For someone giving away, it's one of the cleanest ways to keep IRMAA down. Quick takeaway, IRMAA isn't a Medicare problem. It's a tax planning problem that happens to land on your Medicare bill. A quick example, so this isn't abstract. Say a couple, both 67, both on Medicare. In 2024, they did a $200,000 Roth conversion on top of $180,000 of other income. MAGI, $380,000. That puts them in IRMAA Tier 3 for 2026. Total surcharge for the couple, just from that conversion year, roughly $7,000 in extra Medicare premiums in 2026. SSA 44 won't help. The conversion isn't a qualifying event. But, and this is the part of the conversion conversation usually skips, that $7,000 should have been part of the math when they decided to convert in the first place. The conversion might still have been the right move. It just costs more than the tax bill suggested. And you want to know that going in, not 2 years later. Where this gets complicated enough that you want a second set of eyes. IRMAA doesn't sit by itself. A Roth conversion that triggers IRMAA also affects how much of your Social Security gets taxed, your capital gains rate for the year, and the tax cost of selling anything else. And for some people, the net investment income tax. One decision, 5 different bills. That's the whole reason we coordinate tax planning, Medicare planning, and investment decisions on one team instead of 3. When your CPA does the conversion math without seeing the IRMAA bracket, or your advisor does the conversion without looping in the tax projection, that's where the surprise notices come from. Not because anyone made a bad call, but because nobody had the full picture. Quick recap, 2 paths. If a real-life event dropped your income, file SSA 44. If a one-time financial decision caused the spike, focus on managing 2025 and 2026 income to keep next year's premium down. Watch the brackets, time conversions and gains, and use QCDs if they fit. If you want a clear-eyed look at where you actually stand, what's appealable, what's not, and what to do about it next year, that's the kind of thing you do in planning conversations. Links below, see where your plan stands.